Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. I think I've got a really interesting beer for you guys today. I'm pretty excited about it. This beer is from Ontario, Canada. We're looking at a beer from Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery. This is the Paranormal Imperial Pumpkin Ale. And this is a big one, guys. 10% alcohol. And it says BB. I'm assuming that's Best by April 27th, 2028. We're getting into the fall beers. The pumpkin beers are starting to come out around here. So this is super fresh. It's got a really crazy shelf life. 2028. I mean, 4-year shelf life on this thing. Really kind of neat can art on the label there. And it says the cult of the pumpkin, pouring with an otherworldly orange glow. Subtle blend of cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice. Swirl in the metaphysical balance of the spirited imperial body of this 10% alcohol beer. It says brewed with roasted pumpkin and spices. Sounds really nice. I haven't had a Canadian pumpkin beer ever, I don't think. So really psyched to try this. Don't get a lot of beers from Canada. So let's give this a pour. Oh wow, that is a nice rich color. More brown than orange, I would say. It's clear, but it's very dark brown. You hold it up to the light, you get a little bit of orange on the bottom there, or maybe not quite orange, maybe more amber. One finger, creamy tan head. It's a good looking beer in the glass. Let's get an aroma. Ooh, lots of cinnamon, nutmeg. The ginger's coming through. In a lot of ways, it smells like one of those ginger snap cookies. You know, like the gingerbread cookies that you get. I used to eat them a lot when I was a kid. Man, it smells good. Maybe a little bit of that toasted pumpkin in there. But the spices are really the lead aroma. Yeah, lots of cinnamon and like gingerbread, ginger snap aromas. Smells delightful. None of the alcohol's coming through on the aroma. I am salivating. First beer of the evening. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Ooh. Roasted malt, like toasted bread notes. A little bit of that toasted pumpkin coming through. Slightly pumpkin pie-esque, but more gingerbread cookie, ginger snap, that type of thing. The cinnamon in there as well is really pronounced on the palate. This is nice, and it's different. It's less pumpkin pie and more gingerbread cookie type of feel to it. Really nice. The alcohol is very well masked, but it is slightly warming going down, so you know that it's a little bit higher alcohol. Really nice. Very heavily spiced in a good way. And the fact that the roasted malt character is so pronounced too in the middle with this one, really, really enjoyable. So it's very bready, Very spiced. Very nice. Medium body. Medium carbonation. Nice and refreshing. It got up to 87 degrees today. This is nice and cold, and it's nice and refreshing as well. It definitely doesn't drink like a 10%er. You could get into a lot of trouble drinking this if you're not careful, because the spices and the pumpkin and the roasted malt, they really cover up the alcohol well. If I had to guess, I would say maybe this is like a 6.5 to 7%er. Definitely doesn't drink like a 10% Imperial ale. Very enjoyable. I'm going to take one more sip. I'll give you guys a rating. Very nice. I'm going to go with a 95 out of 100. I think it's a solid A beer. A really nice Imperial pumpkin ale. If you like the more pumpkin pie pumpkin beers, then maybe this one's not for you. But if you like gingerbread, if you like ginger snap, cookies, this is what it reminds me of. And it's very, very nice. Very reminiscent of my childhood in a lot of ways. A lot of the pumpkin beers, you don't get a ton of ginger. With this one, gingerbread all day, baby. Love it. 95 out of 100 for the Paranormal Imperial Pumpkin Ale from Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery out of Ontario, Canada. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That'll do for this beer review. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Till next time, everybody. Cheers.